All right, Suzanne, seeking an experienced, strong, reasonably priced education attorney, and the reason I find the reason I'm smiling is that you know experienced, strong, and reasonably priced education attorney is able to do appeals in federal court in Connecticut. I'm assuming that you went to due process or something happened there. I mean, did you have an attorney at that level, or did you act pro se? Did you prevail at the due process level, and the school district is appealing this into district court? Or is this a situation to where you lost on the due process level and now you're wanting to appeal into the federal court? That's going to make a huge difference. I wish it didn't, but it is going to make a huge difference. So just let me know that. Well, you don't have to let me know that. I mean, we don't practice in Connecticut because, I'm real close to all of them. Experienced, strong. So it's just one of those things to where what I would do and what I would recommend is that you go to COPA. That's the Council of Parent Attorney Advocates, COPAA.org. And I believe that the current president or the current leader of COPA, I mean, we're all members in this firm. I believe that she is from Connecticut. And I believe her name's Lovato, last name. But the reason I bring up COPA is COPA will take appellate cases or will assist you in finding one. And depending on what the issue is and if it's compelling or something to where we're trying to create good law nationwide, they will either step in or they will provide, brief support during that process. So I would absolutely reach out to them. But then also on the COPA website, it will have a list of Connecticut attorneys that do special education law. And I don't know if they're all going to, if any of them are going to have experienced and strong on there. Maybe they won't. But some of them, if you do enough research on their names, they'll have a footprint out there and you'll be able to tell how well they do. All right. And I'm with you. I mean, in our world today, I'm going to avoid my soapbox that I want to get on. I just wish every professional did and fought like their life depended on it. Okay. If you're an attorney, why wouldn't you? I mean, why go into this field? Quite frankly, it's the last area where we're gladiators on a level for public consumption. And if you're not a fighter and if you aren't out there trying to do the best that you can do and take the swings that you need to swing, then why are you an attorney? It just absolutely baffles me. I found an area that I'm passionate about. I found an area that I love litigation, love it, love arguing. At the same time, I don't get the opportunity to argue as much as I would love. And the reason being is that it's not about me. It's about my clients. And it's about getting and securing the things that they require. And that takes a different approach. It takes a different skill set. Sometimes you have to go, hand-to-hand combat. But if you can avoid it, and if you can find a way to identify a path to success, that's always the better route. But in your situation, I mean, if you guys are at that point, then yeah, I mean, you need somebody that is knowledgeable of the appellate system and knowledgeable of this area of law, because you're going to spend a lot of time educating federal judges and their clerks. Whereas the school board, their entire strategy is to confuse that process and really confuse the law. And so, yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying by the need for somebody that, but I just wish, people in the professional realm, understood how different our country and our world would be if everybody were their best. That's it. You want to provide me more information, and maybe I can give you some thoughts. But outside of that, I mean, COPA is where I would go.